So one of the things that's unique in a dog bite is, unlike a car crash, which we don't use the word accident, we use the fact of the matter is it's a series of decisions, not really an accident, but it's rare that they happened on purpose. A dog bite is in fact just that. The dog is genuinely trying to hurt our client. When a dog attack happens, it's important to establish legal responsibilities of the dog owner, and those do hinge on what brought our client to that dog. On one extreme, if a person is a burglar and they break into a home and get bit by a dog, that's not a client. But on the other extreme, if you're invited and you're there for a family event, that triggers one set of laws or responsibilities for the dog owner. If you are there as a door-to-door salesman, you have every right to knock on the door, but there are other things that come into play, and the responsibility of the dog owner changes with the status of the victim and how they came to be near the dog. For the most part, most dog bites happen either on someone's property or when somebody is outside, jogging or walking on a sidewalk and the dog is loose or somebody fails to control it. Many delivery drivers, UPS, Amazon delivery drivers, both for the companies and independent contractors, as they sometimes do, for being attacked while making deliveries. A lot of times it's a rural setting, inside like a gate on a big property where a dog is loose. Those are difficult because one would imagine that you have a right to have your dog loose within its own yard, but you also have a right to deliver the packages that someone ordered without being attacked and severely injured by a dog. It is not easy to hold a property manager or an apartment complex culpable for a dog attack, but we have. It takes pretty significant investigations, often knocking on all the doors or sending letters to the other tenants. We've gone through alleys and asked neighbors, but what we need to find is that they knew or should have known, or they had an opportunity to prevent the harm. And so an example of which was an apartment complex that was very aware and had made no efforts whatsoever to expel the dog. And had they done so, the dog wouldn't have been there, wouldn't have been able to hurt our client, and we were able to hold them all accountable. Sources of recovery that we would look to would be the other person's insurance, the person that caused it, and then your own. Optional insurance is available. It's underinsured motorist or medical payment coverage, personal injury protection. There are a variety of insurances you can purchase on your own that would come into play if you were in a crash, you suffer injuries, and they're not your fault. So that would be one of the obvious sources of recovery. We have found umbrella policies, and an umbrella policy is a personal liability policy that you purchase. It's absolutely optional and most don't have it, but we find it if it's there. Specific insurance policies that cover specific acts, like dram shop, for example, is one that's often carved out. I've seen policies exclusive to security guards hurting people in an establishment. Homeowners insurance is the most common for premises cases and dog bites. At Zinda Law Group, we're very good at finding all sources of recovery.